This is why my sound's messed up. I bet that's better. Because I wear these all day and then I forget that they're still connected to my phone. Yeah, Ryan, you're supposed to sell me your other pair. Let me mute this. You're on the fence? That's all right. Hey, Dizzy. Thanks to Dizzy Dallas, I gotta go get a little razor knife. Alright, so since Dizzy's here, I'll show you got my HVAC strap came in. You're in the same position as what, Eddie? Oh, your clamps don't work? Honey, go get me that box that's right by the fridge. Please.
This one?
Yeah. You need these, Eddie? You need these? The older version? Well, you can have those if you want, Eddie. Yeah, they are too big for me. Where are them blue clamps? I mean, these are the same thing if you want these. Yeah, they're just the older versions. Yeah, you can't own Digicool anymore because we don't make them anymore. Apparently UEI ruined Digicool. That's what the owner says. I haven't used my teeth. Oh, what's up, Anthony? Yeah. So for anyone that just joined in, what I'm doing is I'm modding the digicools to use these iManifold temp clamps. These are super accurate. Super accurate. You don't have to worry too much about sanding the copper. You don't have to worry about this little tube not getting good contact on the line. I mean, I love them. So I did this to my old set and they worked awesome. But I gave that set to my dad, so I didn't have any more, and I got sick of the Testos, and the Testos are not temp compensated, so they're never stay zeroed, and that aggravates me. So Dizzy Dallas was kind enough to trade me this beautiful set for a set of the 550s I have. Well, Eddie, if you want, you can order these from TrueTech. They're on sale. They're $50 each, and then you can use the use one of the coupon codes. And I'm sorry, Brad. Yeah, I mean, Testos are all right, but here's the thing: when you charge the liquid, well, basically, anytime the manifold changes temperature, they don't stay zeroed out. So I'm. All right, Anthony. So you just stick them on the line, and you put this little strap around it, and you just pull them tight like that. Yeah, they work good, Anthony. You really like them. You would really like them. But these are a pain to strip. Oh my gosh, this is some good freaking wire. I'm gonna need my wife to come help me hold the wires while I solder it, though. Yeah. The Testos sway, and so that bothered me because you may be a couple degrees off on superheat or subcool. And the clamps, if you're not getting a good contact on the line, and if it's not sanded, they can be off quite a bit too. So I need some scissors. It's not Velcro. It's like stretchy elastic. I super glued it. Are we frozen?
That's really cool.
What? I'm gonna need you to stay here to help me
Okay.
when it's time to solder.
I
Got one done.
haven't done it in a long time.
Yeah.
Do I get to practice?
No cancer. Well, Eddie, if you want, I'll buy your set, and you can go get something else if you want. I am buying all digicools. I'll trade you some 550s for them even. Yeah, they are a lot like the Yellow Jacket set. I like them too because all your readings are on the screen. There's no scrolling through it. I mean, everything's right there. Oh, you won't sell them, Eddie? Dang it. If I can fix them. You can send them to me. I'll put these on there for you if you want. I need you to send me your clamps, and this piece has to be good. That piece has to be good for me to do it, but yeah, that's all we're doing, Anthony. We're just gonna. So these are those original Velcro pieces of junk clamp wiring harness. So I'm just going to solder those to these wires. That's all you got to do. Yeah, 2-week turn. I should. I think though, Eddie, if I'm not mistaken, you can still buy those Velcro straps on the website if you want a brand new connector. I think you can still buy they're not cheap, and it's kind of a lot of money to spend for it. No one is clean. You know, John, I talked to my wife, who is a cat owner as well, and she was also thinking it's probably best if you didn't show up with their dead cat. So it may have been for the best, you know. Some things tend to work out like that. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Anthony. Yeah, Eddie. Send me your digicools if you want. Hey, hon, while you're here,
Yeah.
John's here, and I told him that we were talking and that it's probably better that he didn't show up with the dead cat. If someone
Yeah.
is that
Yeah, I agree. I mean, no one wants to find their animal dead, but that's just my opinion.
there you have it. Man, this wire is freaking annoying. Do I resole shoes? Yeah, I sure do. Crocs too.
Are you gonna solder?
Eventually, why don't you get the solder gun? Plug that. Yeah, plug that up.
You're not having me
Just
solder.
set it on the. Just set it down there on the tile. Actually, yeah, don't plug it up quite yet. Sometimes it gets too hot.
Who's gonna solder?
I am, but if you can hold the wire steady.
Where's the thing?
All right, finally. Resew with what?
Is this the second?
Anything you want. Gator skin. I can use this old wire sheet. It's pretty good.
Baby, where's the stain?
I just took it out. But you don't have to worry about it on the tile. My torch. Yeah, my oxyacetylene. Yeah. Yeah, no one needs to watch Cobra Kai when they can watch this.
Stage fright. How many people are on?
12. Alright, so I guess we're about good on this one finally. I'm glad they don't make thermostat wire out of this. Golly. Right?
Huh?
Right?
Sure.
Alright, so it really doesn't matter which one to which one.
Is this just for fun? Or is this like the...
This is not just for fun. Thank you.
It's not.
No. It is my tool for work.
You like having this set up, don't you?
Hmm?
You like having that, like, bird's eye view.
Yeah.
Isn't it nice?
There's like cloth inside here too.
Not bad.
That's just tedious. Last night I had my lady helping me fix an ice cream machine. Man, you got an ice cream machine?
Who? Who has one?
Anthony.
We're coming over.
He lives in Miami.
Was it like one of those portable ones? We have an ice cream machine.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
We have
It's
an
like
ice.
this big. This is how live stream
Are
works.
they fixing it for someone else? You don't get to keep it? Such small wire, my strippers won't strip it. I am using my teeth. I am using my teeth. All right, let's just do a quick test. Quick test.
The house is so clean.
Should really just use some wire nuts for this, but
This is the gauges.
yeah. I don't think these have ever been on here before. Tight. Cross thread. All right. Let's see what we got. Yep. So that's my low side 73. Which one is it? Not that one. It must be this one. Yeah. Alright, so we're good to go. Good to go to solder this one. Turn it back off. That was always a pain for me. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave this thing on forever. It's really tight though. It feels like it's cross-threading or something, but I'm just about ready. Loosen the back nut. That one? Why would that matter? It's just really stiff. That one just clamps down on the wire. I put a little heat shrink on that. I just always leave them on anyway, though. It's on there now. Oh, almost forgot. You don't want to forget your heat shrink. Thank you, dear. Actually, I can't remember. Did I do? I think I did each one individually.
Come over here, guys.
I think I did each one individually, and then I'll put some of the bigger stuff to seal it all up. I didn't think there was plastic in the ribbon, but there is. I guess that would just burn off. But heat shrink. Heat shrink? I didn't picture you were the hot tub type.
Who has a hot tub? Who has a hot tub?
Keith might have a hot tub. I doubt his insurance covers it. That's Eric for you. He's a little mental.
Oh my god, this is such a guy string. I gotta get out of here. Do you need me or not?
Yes, well, probably. Moist. Since Keith is here, we should talk to him about your car. He's the kind of person that, yeah.
I didn't know that. Hi.
He's the kind of person that we wish lived in Florida because we're kind of getting the,
This is Keith?
yeah, new level auto. She drives a Mini Cooper, and the car runs good for like 10 minutes when you first start it up, and then
it makes noises though, like right when I start it up, but
I don't really hear them. But
I don't know how to describe it.
It had cam B, which is the exhaust cam, I believe, was over advanced, and it also had a code that it was over retarded, and then it had a cam crank correlation code in it as well. And so we took it to some guys who've done work on it before. Oh, really? Tallahassee, which is kind of North Florida. So the guys told us that the timing chain is stretched because they couldn't get these cam lock tools on it. The exhaust cam is not where it should be, which I understand, but it doesn't explain why. Sounds like chain slap. No, it's not that. I promise it's not that. Because remember we YouTubed that death rattle thing, and it is not that.
Mm-hmm.
But why does the car run great for 10 minutes? And I put a new Vano solenoid in it. That didn't help. But another guy we called said it could be something about the actuator, and that's why the cam is not returning to its proper place. So anyway, yeah. Which I was looking. I mean, I could probably do the timing chain myself, but I don't know if that's gonna. Well, viscosity is thicker. So you're thinking the chain is stretched, huh? Put some motor honey in it? No.
Okay.
All right, let's solder. This one, I'm not super loving the way this one is, but I think it'll be fine. All right.
So what part am I doing? Because I haven't done this in a long time.
You just got to kind of hold this for me. Because I don't have 3 hands.
Okay. I'm not doing the.
Have I tried? I haven't, Eric.
Am I going to sit here?
Yeah, let me sit there. Yeah, you sit there. All right.
Ooh. Wait. It's not even on the camera. Oh, it's so slow.
Yeah, it's got a lag.
So this thing. This one.
Yeah. Which. Yeah, I wish I had that little cheap pocket scope.
So what are we doing? Just connecting these?
Okay, Keith's on it.
Keys on
Keith
it?
is going to find someone that can.
Awesome. Hashtag save the loop.
Really.
That's my
Crazy
car.
about that Mini Cooper.
Whoop the coop.
All right.
Whoa. Careful where you point that thing.
Put a little dab on there.
Alright, I'm not really sure what you want me to do other than do this. What's it called?
Yeah, Mini is a fancy Fiat. It's like a Peugeot engine or something, right? Or Peugeot?
Are you speaking French?
Yeah, it's French.
Oh, that's really hot.
Yeah.
I can feel
Don't
that.
shake it.
It looks good. That's good, right?
Yeah.
The bottom got a little goopy.
Alright, what do you think?
Is that it?
That's it for that one.
This one looks kind of janky. That one looks good.
Yeah, I mean, it's on there pretty good though.
Turn it on.
My hands look soft, Joe. I know I'm bracing for a man. Thank you. That's
Yeah.
what this is what hard work looks like.
What? Oh, my nice gold chain.
Alright.
So I gotta get up. Let's turn this thing on. See if it works.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, 72.
That's it?
75.
Okay.
80. Think we got that one. May scare me. I thought I dripped solder on the screen. Don't worry, guys.
High visibility. What is it?
That's why is this OSHA? Is this not OSHA approved? Alright. Can you
You
plug
wanna leave that down
the hair
here?
dryer? Yeah, leave it. Actually, unplug it. Unplug that. Unplug it.
Are you done soldering?
No. So leave that down there. We gotta do another one.
What are you doing with
Do I have to
this?
calibrate them? Nope. There's no calibration. Do you wanna shrink the tubing?
Sure. Don't I just like hold it?
No, you do it with this
Oh,
hair dryer.
sure.
Not so close.
Like
Not
that?
not on the digicools either, hon. Come on.
What, like right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What shop did I bring it to? Took it to a place called R&S Auto. Yeah, R&S. And then there's another European shop that's right next to them that the guy kind of agreed with me. It probably wasn't the timing chain since it runs great for, it runs great. And then actually, so what happens is it runs great and then it just starts pulling all the fuel away. The short-term fuel trim goes to like minus 20. And of course the car won't, it's got no power. So, yeah. So he thought maybe it was a cam actuator. And those guys seemed, they're nice guys. Just don't know if they're really. I think they just kind of once they saw the timing chain issue, they just weren't interested in really going any further with it. And I should have made this a little longer. Traded on, yeah. She drove a Tahoe, but I want something on like a truck frame. Right? Yeah. 2 valve F250, right? Because my Ford van's got 200,000 miles on it, and it's Cam actuator under acceleration only. Explain what that means, because that's kind of what happens. Like when you give it gas, the fuel trims just go way negative. All right, you do this one, and don't blow it at the gauge, please.
Okay, this one.
Cam advancements only under acceleration. Because the idle's fine. But do you think the actuator could be stuck? It's fine. It idles fine. Yeah, I don't expect you to try and type out a whole lesson, Keith. I appreciate your willingness to always help. Yeah, so I'm gonna take it to the other people, let them look at it. Stuff is so hard to straighten. Have I tried candy paint and spinning rims? Yes, that was the first thing I did.
What's candy paint? Sounds like something you can eat.
Yeah, you can eat it. It's like Jolly Ranchers.
Someone said, "Hi, Mister."
That's
Hi, John.
that's your
Dad.
Yeah. All right, later, Aunt. You can send your digicools on up here. Actually, you can probably do this yourself for sure. Father-in-law. I tell you what, these Cooper did not want you splicing into these wires. They make it so freaking difficult.
Someone, is it Keith? Where did you get the diagnosis?
Yeah.
Multiple people.
Where did I get the digicools? Dizzy Dallas. Digicools, Dizzy Dallas traded me.
Oh, digicools. We got another one?
Mm-hmm. Don't know what that means, Eric. Hasta la pasta. What does that mean?
He's gonna go eat pasta.
Oh. Yeah. I was trying to buy some from this guy on this stream, but he's on the fence about selling them. Anytime someone wants to sell some, I try to buy them. See, are the German testos, are they temp compensated? I just did not like the testos. Man.
Ooh, flux. Do we need flux?
No.
Isn't there like a new kind of soldering system where you don't need flux and you don't need this?
Not that I'm aware of.
Did I dream it?
I didn't know you were dreaming about soldering.
I don't know. I swore it was like a commercial that came out and it was like, no more flux and you don't have to buy this stuff anymore.
That must have been Flex Seal. But no more brazing or zoom lock. Fortunately, I don't have the zoom lock though. Babe, don't do that, please.
Okay, sorry.
Wait, you're gonna.
Just like this smoke.
Remember I said. Okay, I guess you can unplug them. What if they can hear us singing?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can they? Ooh, I almost.
Sorry.
That's the one thing about working with you. You're like.
Yep. Get a little crazy.
Yep. We can hear.
Yeah, we're having a little performance.
American Idol.
Yep.
Yeah, The Voice. Every night.
I think Keith has a daughter, but he definitely has a son. Is Rocco your only child left in the house? Well, see, almost messed up, and y'all didn't stop me. What do I even have y'all here for if you don't stop from doing this stuff? You either, hon. You didn't stop me either.
What?
But I can't.
Oh, you need the shrink
Yes, I need the shrink wraps.
I was just about to say you need your shrink wrap. But I thought you had it. What are they called? Are they called shrink wraps? Or is that Jessica version?
Make these too long.
They're called heat shrink. Heat shrink.
Yeah.
Shrink wraps.
I'm a rude dealer, only the best. Hey, you're in good company here. Yeah. I think Eric's trying to rain on my parade here. Go take that somewhere else. Go take that to Israel's live stream, Eric. We worry about accuracy on this channel. Don't agree with him, John. Do not agree with him. Yeah. They don't even make Janitrol. How do you do that? That's a good one, isn't it? Janitrol.
Yeah.
Yeah. She doesn't even know what that means.
Oh, someone. Be sure to tell my granddaughter no tax. Oh, you got it.
How about a
That
belly
John?
button piercing?
Yeah. I want a belly button piercing, and he said no.
Yeah, they're trashy.
Old York. Nintendo.
The old York.
Are you almost ready?
All right, Keith. Thanks for stopping by. Pleasure is mine. All right. All right, let's do this.
You want to switch?
Yep.
No poking.
All right, they're both working. Can y'all see that? Where's the light? I forget. Is it that? Nope. Which one's the light?
Uh-oh. It broke?
No, one of them's the light. Can't remember which one
You're
it
not
is.
asking me, right? You're asking them.
It's not that one. I just did that one.
So would that be a light? LCD mode?
I can't remember which one the light is. Which one? That one? The unit one? I'm not worried about it. I was just trying to show you all that they're both working. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yes. Okay. Oh, I just changed. Okay. See. All right.
Epic
5
fail.
seconds is a long time. All right.
Epic fail. Yes.
We'll turn the light off for a second. So they both seem to be working good. We got 74, 74, and it's about 74 in this house.
Wow, it's like really slow. You should call it a delayed live stream. 5-second delay stream.
I got pressure. Okay. Yeah, so there's just a little bit of pressure in there. All right. All right, let's do this soldering thing.
And then we're done.
Then we're done.
Where am I gonna sit? But there's gauges in the way. Where is it? Where is it?
Where's what?
The soldering action. This thing?
Yep.
Man, that smells. Okay, no poking me, no lighting on fire, please.
No poking or lighting on fire. You got it.
You gonna be able to reach this?
Should have gotten.
I don't even think it's in the.
Come on over here.
This is my favorite part. You got some goop down there in the bottom.
It's too hot. That should be good.
Cotton. There you go.
All right. You done?
We're done.
Done?
We gotta heat it, right? But I guess you can check it.
Yeah, that's good. All right, let's hair dry it.
Did you unplug that?
Yeah. I did a reefer replacement on a sailboat. They connected 2 solenoids to the low pressure switch and the T-stat to common compressor. Trying to picture that. So the compressor amps went through the thermostat?
Yeah. Why don't you do the end right there? I'm not any help, am I? I'm just as bad as you.
Sorry for the graphic scar on my hands here, guys. Man, I really should have had a longer. Really should have put a longer shrink tube on here. That's not gonna work.
Really?
Yeah,
We're this far
man.
done.
Huh?
We're this far done.
I know.
Can't you just do it?
Can't I just do it?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Just use that one. How much longer would you need? How much longer would you need? Just do it.
Yeah. They don't understand the OCD. Actually, he might understand the OCD. He's kind of OCD.
Oh, yeah?
Not as much, though.
Oh, it's 9:30. Alright. We be OCD, y'all. We be OCD, y'all.
Yeah. Thanks, Grandpa. Or Dad. For that.
It runs in the family.
Mm-hmm.
to get that shirt? Oh, he would still go to the girl's house. And throw away all my history stuff. I don't need it. Okay.
All right, we're back. And we're back.
No, like his bedding and this pink bin.
Zip it. So I had to regulate. So how I will set them up. All right. So obviously I don't need this long. Actually, no, I didn't know I was going to shrink this one. So what I do is just roll it up like so. This way I have plenty of wire. If I did need longer leads, which I don't know why you would need longer leads than you have hoses, but so I'm going to take one of the hoses loose. And they're just about that much longer than the hose. I'll do a couple more wraps. Oops, take one loose. Alright. So, take some of these little Velcro doohickeys. Put one like so. And the other one like so. And then I just leave them sitting kind of just sitting like that.
No, yeah. Stay away from your sink.
I don't know if I like that. I think I don't like it like that. Just leave it like so. And then this can go like that. bigger than my tool bag. I must have a really small tool bag, Eric. And then I just take these. I just tie them on like that. And that. So that's how they sit.
Sophie's watching What is he doing?
Yep, so you just sit like that. And yeah, the wire's a little bit longer than the hose. Let's see what Eric said. Yes, you can put this on the Titan manifold, which I would like to do one day. Thank you, thank you. I enjoy it. This is exactly what I wanted again. Just to piss Eric off, because now he knows that he's not as accurate as I am, and it makes him angry. So, guys, just, just gotta kind of understand that about Eric. He gets jealous and angry. How many I have? Well, this is really the only one I am in possession of. I gave my dad. He didn't like the Testos either. And so I let him have my other digicools. They were based exactly these. I mean, exactly. And he liked those better. So now I needed a new set. Yeah, Eric. And then all of a sudden I'm going to see in your next video, you're going to have a set of these. Y'all watch and see. Guarantee it. Eric is so jelly right now. So I'd definitely buy another digicool set or trade another set of 550s if anyone wants to. That's much nicer now. It's going the right direction. Not super crazy about these wires, like. I gotta fix that, don't I? No need for a manifold. Oh my gosh. I still like a manifold. I mean, if I'm going to charge or remove charge or add charge, I'm going for the manifold, you know? Make life easy. Yeah, I mean, I have all, I have, obviously, you know, I have the iConnect, the smart probes, but I still like a manifold. Call me old school. I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. Can I get a napkin?
Let me get you some stitches. Do I need a tent?
Assistant and nurse and doctor.
We won't show that on camera.
No, show it.
I'll be the shunned vlogger next.
Show it. Show it. It's only the graphic stuff that gets viewers.
Yeah, you need clickbait. Guy bleeds out on camera. That's your clickbait. That's what you title this. Dad, do your friends use clickbait?
Eric uses a lot of clickbait.
Name one clickbait title.
Hmm?
Name one clickbait title.
Clickbait title, he's like the one HVAC trick the cops don't want you to know. He does that a lot.
And is it one that everybody knows?
Yeah, everyone knows his tricks, and it's like, come on, man. Show me something like worth watching.
Why wouldn't the cops let you know that?
Because the cops just don't like things sometimes, you know?
He's just.
This Eric sounds like a bad dude.
Yeah. He is a very bad dude.
This person said digi or clickbait? I don't know who that is or what.
Digi or clickbait, yep.
What's that? You can look right here, just.
Yeah. Thanks to my nice.
So I think I've got that, you know, just the way my OCD
$9.99
prefers to have it.
setup.
Where'd you get that?
Amazon.
Is this a
I
light?
wanted to use this when I make dinner. Yeah. He doesn't know that though. I don't know. When you plug it in, it's a light. Probably would have liked it better.
How do you turn on? I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, digis they used to be
What is it?
extremely popular. Everyone had the digi. And these are still the best.
Grandpa's on?
Yeah.
I dyed my hair blue and got 6 tattoos. Alright, good night, Dad.
Yep.
Hey, Grace.
They do need to come back. They definitely do need to come back. That way Eric can get so jelly when I have the new digis. Grandpa didn't like your joke.
What do you say?
He said no. Granddaughter, no.
Well, too late. Dye is permanent and so are tattoos. You can tell them the universe.
Oh yeah, he told me that you are not going to get his inheritance, and
What's his
he's
inheritance?
57 shekels.
What the heck is a shekel? Sounds like something from like.
I guess you won't have to worry.
Look right here.
Manifolds are ancient technology.
Is this next?
The future is now, old man. Oh my gosh.
Water bottles?
Well, no one's gonna make you use a manifold, but you know.
Two more.
Well, I don't know.
I have all the other ones too. I grab a manifold if I'm gonna,
Crock pot.
be putting anything in or taking it out. Because all I have to do is I just hook this hose. You get this. I hook this hose up
That's my detox tea.
and this hose up, and then this hose on the tank, and then I just go put a little in, get my readings, and then I take it all off. It's that easy.
It's okay.
It is that easy.
Good night.
Good night.
Love you. Oh. Oh, you can see the comments?
He said 59 shekels to be exact.
59 shekels? Oh gosh, that's crazy. Good night, guys. Good night. Good night, YouTube. YouTube? That's what it's called, right? YouTube?
Yep.
YouTube? Wow, 82 minutes.
Yeah, I think this stream is about
It's a
stream is
long
about done.
5-second delayed stream.
Yeah, I have a set of analogs that I take out in the rain or like on a nasty system, burnout or something. If anyone needs some headphone jacks, I'm gonna do a giveaway.
Good night, everybody.
Dad,
What?
how are you gonna do a giveaway if you have like 2 subscribers?
I'm gonna give these to my 2 subscribers.
Okay.
1, 2.
Everyone says good night.
Good night. Good night.
But it's only 7 o'clock over there. Well, I think I've beaten this dead horse as much as possible. But I am super stoked about my new setup. Yes, I am. And Eric's jealousy is really coming out, and it's not very attractive. I'll tell you that. But, yeah. So, I'll be using these. I'll be 100% accurate at all times. You better get to washing your truck. And logs are about as pointless as manifolds. Wow. Eric, did manifolds, did they, offend you at some point? Or did they call you a mean name? What happened? You wash it every week? We've never seen your truck, Dizzy. We need to. Is it your personal truck or your service truck? And I'm still bleeding. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say, but I just prefer you type it out. Service truck. You should do it. You need to do a video of your. What kind of truck is it, Dizzy? You have to like a new one or. Huh, it's pretty new. Man, every week though. I need to wash mine. Thing I hate is the roof of my van gets like mildew on it because I have a lot of trees at my house, and with the ladder racks, it is a pain in the butt. But I really need to wash it. 07 F250, nice. My dream truck, definitely want to get it one day. It would be F350 dually 4x4 4-door with the nap hide box that's kind of like the van inside, but also the service body outside. Yeah, that's when we get Grandpa Shekels inheritance comes in. going to the dealership. Yes, that would be nice. Sounds excessive. Yeah, well, you know. You like manifolds and stuff, you like excess. F-250 diesel Lariat 4-door with a high top box is nice. 4x4 as well. Autocorrect got you. Shackles. I don't want any shackles. I need shekels. Two-wheel drive. I do. I'm gonna have like 15 manifolds. I prefer to have a manifold for R22 and 410A. So I'm gonna need at least 2 manifolds. Maybe more, depending on how angry Eric gets. That could be a lot of fun. If 11-foot bed. That must be custom. I've never seen or heard of a 11-foot bed. 8-foot. Oh, that's like 3 extra feet. That would be sweet. I have 5 types of refrigerant on my truck, but no. I prefer to only have 2 types of refrigerant, Eric. I really don't know what you're doing with all those refrigerants. It's ridiculous. Overkill. Nice. A utility trailer too? Yeah. We have that install trailer, which is awesome. That way I could fit Eric's. I think Eric drives the Transit Connect, if I'm not mistaken. He basically bought a Transit Connect when he got rid of all his manifolds, and all Eric has is his probes and refrigerant bottles. I'm pretty sure. He has a meter, a 6-in-1, 5 types of Freon, but no manifolds, and a hose, and a charging hose. Yep. Chevy Express Master Race. I think Eric drives Volt. 50cc scooter 404. Yep. I demand you put Freon in my unit. Oh yeah, Dizzy, by the way, I put in a couple extras in your case, a little surprise for you tomorrow. How could I get this on there? Maybe put this like right here, or maybe I could like make the knobs. Maybe these could be the knobs. And just be like, oh, I need to put a little in. Oh, too much. Take some out. Yeah. Eric, you need to really stop sending me those memes. It's getting to be a problem. It is getting to be a problem. Yeah, we have a lot of that, Dizzy. Yes, we do. Not since they went to aluminum, though. Aluminum seems to do the ticket, except you just... I never put any kind of chemical on them, though. Just water down the drain lines to clean those and stuff. Was that the older indoor units? I didn't sell Ream back when those model numbers. All I know is the RH1T, the RH1V, RHMV, RH2Vs. Yeah. Yep. That's one of the reasons when I saw that they were aluminum, that's why I kind of started selling them. Actually, we put York in for a couple of years in 2013, 14. Yeah, 2012, 12, 13, 14, and like every single one of those has really small leaks in it. RHLL. Yeah, I mean, everyone had issues with copper coils, so that's why I'm surprised anyone's still producing copper coils. Yeah. I mean, if I'm getting hits on the coil with the electronic, I feel pretty good about it, but eventually that's going to bite you. So I never just take it for granted, but I tell people it's 95% chance it's in the coil, but you know that 5%, I don't like to chance it, but that's just me. Yeah, that was bad years pretty much across the board, but I think Goodman went to aluminum in like 2011. I think they were, yeah, Train and Goodman, if I recall correctly, were kind of the first people to go all aluminum. Yeah, 100% failure rate with those. That sucks. Everyone kind of has to go through that at some point. I mean, I remember when we were having like an 80-90% failure rate with Goodmans and stuff back in like 08 through some last only 2 years. And leaking again, yeah, see, that pissed me off, you know. Yeah, I think Dizzy does put mostly ADP coils in. But I think you'd be fine with the new Ream cased coils. How many people we got? Still 9 people here, huh? Wow. So still here. Are ADP all aluminum? Probably so. I don't know why. I just prefer to kind of stick with the matching coil. I know Eric, if Eric's still here, puts Ream coils in LG VRF systems. I've seen him do that. And I imagine they're probably doing better than the LG ones. What? What happened? So yeah, I think these gauges are going to be for my nice set of gauges for relatively new 410 systems. Since the Testos, they're more pain in the butt than they're worth to me. Except the one thing I do like about the Testos is their nitrogen holding charge, lock it in thing, which you can do that on these as well. You it was a unit, right, Dizzy? Yeah. So what you can do is press this hold button 5 seconds or hold, and then it'll lock in your pressure reading, obviously, and the high side starts to just blink out at about 190, but you can lock it in the high side, and then if this bar graph starts to move down, then you're dropping pressure. So I mean, that should work. So this is like starting to cool down a little bit, because I think if I crack this hose, that'll go back to 0. Yep. What'd you do? That still makes me. Yeah, that's gross. Too far. Too far. So you have a copper coil at your house? I have a copper coil. the shorty air handlers. I don't even know the model numbers off my head, but the short one from 2003, and it's doing good. I'm waiting for Ted to do a giveaway on a Train 20 seer, and I'll put that in. I'd like to have one of the rain inverters too. They're pretty nice. Pretty moist. They keep the moist low. Keep the moisture low. Man, 16 seer, the 2-stage one? Or 16 seer straight cool single stage? Man, you gotta go. Step it up, K-Mac. Go at least 2-stage. Where do you live, K-Mac? Because I don't know, man. It's better to not do it unless you're in a place where you have a lot of months where it's not cold enough to run the air. You shouldn't need it in Louisiana. I wouldn't think. Whole house dehumidifiers are more for green grass states like middle America, where the outdoor temperatures can be like 70 something, but it's humid. Okay. Modulating FAU. What does that mean? I have yet to sell a whole house dehumidifier. Alright guys, probably about another 5 minutes and we're gonna end this stream. Yeah, I get it. I mean, if I did that, I would probably run my AC at 450 to 475 CFM. Super small compressor. So let's say, push 700 to 800 square feet per ton and do it that way. But I don't know if that's more energy efficient than not doing the whole house dehumidifier and letting the AC handle the latent like they're kind of supposed to. But I'm not going to pretend that I'm the expert in that. I'm not. 1/4 degree swing on temperature in house. Man, so your system's like cycling like crazy, huh? Oh, modulating gas valve. Oh, yeah. So you got a 90 plus with full modulating heat. Now that's sweet. That's pretty sweet. We've done it, I think I've done 1 or 2 of those. But it's just not cold enough here, even though we definitely get a lot colder than Eric does down south, but mostly 80% stuff here. Which we do a lot of two-stage heat, two-stage cool. Yep, yep, K-Mac, I get what you're saying. But in Louisiana, you might have a couple weeks of that before it gets hot enough to where you're not having to overcool to get sub, 50, not sub 50, but sub 60, like 57, 58% humidities. Fine, I'm not going to repeat that, John. Yeah, I wouldn't think you could feel a temp swing with a quarter degree, but I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. Yeah, so what you probably got is oversized equipment in a foam house. Because when we were doing some foam houses, we were almost at 1,000 square feet a ton. 1,000, yeah. Yeah, 800,000 because we were doing 3,500 on 4 tons. And even when they do manual J, we were still way oversized. They would want to put, like in those 3,500 square foot houses, the manual J would come back at 5 tons downstairs and 2 tons upstairs, like 7 freaking tons, because they're not putting in the correct air changes per hour. That's kind of where the foam really shines. It's not really the R value, it's the infiltration and stuff, so. Yeah, that's pretty good then. I mean, should be, and we in those foam houses too. We were doing all 2-stage equipment, so I don't know if that matters, but very long run times, yeah. Some of the people though, they don't run their house, but to like 78 in those foam houses, and the humidity would be like 60, 61, so a little bit humid. Yeah, that would be ideal for sure, K-Mac, but problem is no one wants to pay for that. You know how that is. Plus, we've already finished the rough end. By the time the foam would be it'd be roughed in, and then they would foam it, so. Yeah, that's why we were doing all 2-stage with pretty much all of them were zone 2-stage stuff, so. Yeah, in fact, on the Honeywell thermostats, I usually set the cycles per hour to 1, get some good long run times. Yeah. In 5 more minutes. Alright, guys, I think we're about gonna call it. Call it a night. It's 10:30 here, and we got work to do tomorrow. So, appreciate all y'all stopping in and checking it out. You know, I know Eric's a little jealous and had to cut out of here, but you know, he'll be all right. He'll come back around. So, all right, guys, we'll see y'all. Enjoy your 550s, Dizzy. I'm gonna enjoy these for sure. All right, later. How do I end this? Boom.